All right, if I could have your attention, please. We want to go ahead and take a few moments and to share our appreciation for the hard work that many of you have done in not only completing your clinical training, but in some cases going on and doing supervisory education. We've given some certificates along the way, but we've really never taken time to officially recognize our affiliates and our credentialed certified members. So we want to take that time now. So you want to do the affiliates first? How do you want to do that? We want to do the special one.
Yeah, you want to do the
first?
recognition.
Okay.
Those two.
There are two recognitions. The folks are not here with us, but there is no way we could ever compensate these two individuals for all their hard work. Ray Huff, who is one of Jim's partners in crime. Gosh, what a incredible, faithful friend he has been. And so we'll send this certificate to him in appreciation. The other is Chris Gilbert. What a friend and colleague he has been. Chris and I, when I went to the work at the Pentagon, I was assigned there to work on developing some retreats for our chaplains and chaplain assistants who were returning from war and things. I was there for a couple months, and then my boss came in and he said, Dallas, well, actually, I was down here in Florida. Our son-in-law had just returned from, and then we were in Florida at the time. Our son-in-law just returned from his deployment in the Navy. And I got a phone call from my boss in DC, and he said, when you come back home or come back to work on Monday, come by my office and we got a new assignment for you. Well, I went in and he says, the chief of chaplains wants you to work as his representative on this task force, and it dealt with resiliency, health promotion, those kind of things. Essentially, we were trying to find a way to reduce the number of suicides in the military, in the Army. And so he said it's going to be a 60-day assignment. And he says, so I want you to go over and do your job and then come back over here. Well, that 60-day assignment turned in 6 years. And Chris and I, he was the first person, or actually the second person I worked with. Just a really precious individual. He called me about, I don't know, almost 4 years ago now. We were just at Christmas, just catching up. And I says, Chris, what you doing? He said, well, nothing right now. I said, would you help me with a small project? And so if I ever call you and ask for you for help, beware. Yeah. But he stayed on. He was actually the one that did the majority of the work and developing the connections with the states and helping us in so many ways. He helped us at our site visit and did things. I would just go to him and I said, just tell me where to go next, because it was so much going on. But, like all of us, he wanted to step aside. He just recently had knee surgery, so he was not able to join us here. I offered to bring him down here, but we'll send him that recognition also. So just want to thank those two guys. Christy, you want to move to the next thing here?
So we're going to be having an opportunity to read off the names of those who have been credentialed. And so let me find the right slides here for that. And as we do that, I'll just make a broad statement for advanced apologies for any names that aren't pronounced quite correctly. With my last name, Schwumline, I can always tell when I'm getting a call from someone that doesn't know me. So that's just the way the world is, but we're very grateful to be a part of an international group that has international names from all kinds of places. And so with that being said, we'd like to first bring up our Pat Davis to come up and read our credentialed training supervisors and educator board certified chaplains. Pat, first up.
All right, our credential supervisor educators, and thank you for the help up here with this computer. When you're retired, you don't fool with these things any longer.
And as you all get your, if you're present with us, please come forward and receive your certificate. If you're not present with us, for those on Zoom, we'll be sending this to you as well.
So first we have Angela Allison Davis.
They might not all be here, so just keep rolling.
I'm following your words
That's
with
right.
these names I'm trying to get here. Abibayo Ararolo. I'm sorry I messed that one up. David Bartley. Jeanette Barocos. William Bevins. Elias Burgos. Suzanne Estelle. Scott Fleming. Rachel Greiner. Benjamin Hayden. Annabelle Persiger. Clarence Ron Lawson. I know Ron is here. Douglas Lawson. Scott Martin. Susan McDougall. Peter Naglu. Kevin Pike. Barry Surratt. Rick Riot. White. Brian Bass Riley. Richard Beers. Paula Belanger. Orville Brown. Martina Caesar. Al Carden. Belen Gonzalez Perez. William Griever. Emily Hall. Francine Hernandez. Ray Huff. George Hull. Beverly Jessup. Beth Jones. Jim Kirkland. Todd McLean. Hothan Nigel. James Stewart. Tedford Taylor. Can you see it? Ken Waddell. Lori Whitmore. And Scott Spate. Congratulations.
Now we're going to read off the names of those who are board certified through CPEI. Inskip Alsop. Miguel Alamares. Tracy Armstrong. Ken Bish. Daniel Brothers. Ramona Bruckner. Brian Kiley Calloway. Todd Carver. Demetria Childs. Brianne Christensen. Alexandria Circo. Wayne P. Clark. John Bruce Copeland III. Barbara Dickason. Harold Dinsmore. Rebecca Disharoon. Greg Dodge. James H. Dotson. Michael Ellerman. David Fisher. David Kazushosho Fujimoto. Jeremy Gengler. Linda Good. Randy Grand. Douglas Hamilton. Emmanuel Harris. J.D. Henry. Dorothea James. Jamie Jones. Richard Kearney. Kalem Kinga. Alan Kaiser Endelman. Corey McCoy. Travis McKinney. Michael Miller. Clarence Miller III. Vincent Mobilo. Evgeny Nyodenov. Kimberly Neuswander. Ksenia Obanillo. Susan Olson. William Stewart Pickle. Daniel Problisky. John Rink. Shirley Roberts. William Scar. Andrea Selby. Darren Shaddix. Jerry Shaw. Wayne Seibel. Mark Robert Smith. Terry Smith Jones. Gina Start. Claudia Thorpe. Edith Trekinia. Dana Terhan. Ruth Walker. Greg West. Benjamin White. Cecilia Williams. Ryan Wilson. Jeffrey K. Wolf. John Zvonich. Wendy Condi. These are board certified associate chaplains. Wendy Condi. Marilyn Gerald. James A. Smith. and certificates in chaplaincy, William Kane, Helen Horton, Barry McDowell, Todd Tipingakema. And now we'll have Kay come up to read the affiliates.
Those slide that missed.
Okay, we had a missed slide, so we have some other names. So here are the ones we missed on the slide. Credentialed Training Supervisor Educators, Clint Calvert. And here's another one to put. Credentialed Training Supervisor Educator, Pat Davis. Credentialed Supervisor Educator, Dallas Dykes. There's another one. Also Credentialed Training Supervisor Educator. And
Instead of much.
he's got a collection.
Catch all the book.
Credentialed Training Supervisor Educator, Jacob George. He's in the meeting. Kay Myers for Credentialed Training Supervisor Educator. Credentialed Training Supervisor Educator, Ray Huff. Credentialed Supervisor Educator, Douglas Lawson. Credentialed Training Supervisor Educator, Todd McLean. And Credentialed Supervisor Educator, Scott Martin. And then Kay is going to read our CPEI affiliate group. So here are the names.
Okay.
One more?
Um,
We have one more board certified chaplain, Tracia Youngkirth.
okay. Our CPEI affiliate organizations. Give me a thumbs up. Am I okay? Our CPEI affiliate organizations, A Balanced Presence, Baton Rouge General Medical Center, Chaplain Link LLC, Chaplaincy Institute of Maine, Charles E. Smith Life Communities, Christian Chaplains and Coaching, hint, I see you. City of Sacramento, Community Chaplains of NWA LLC, Faith Community CPE, Freeman Health System, Hamilton Medical Center. Okay. Oh, here. Joplin Family Worship Center Tree of Life Church, Lived Experience LLC, On Track Clinical Training LLC. Yeah. Pittsburgh Pastoral Institute, Research Medical Center, RWJ Barnabas Health Inc. Am I way too far ahead? Okay, I can pause.
Somebody knew they were telling me.
Multitasking is not my friend. Sentia Institute for Christian Studies, Spiritual Care Center LLC, Spiritual Care Chaplains Network, Hospice Chaplaincy Resource Center LLC, the Namor Foundation, the School of Military Spiritual Formation, the University of Kansas Health System, the University of Kansas Health System, the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences, Vineyard Clinical Pastoral Education and Training, and Washington Regional Medical Center. Yay!
Oh, sorry. Oh, have to do the time, have to do it together. So.
I was informed that there was one left off and Frederick Health.
Frederick Health. And if we've left anybody's name off that's credentialed, please just contact us. We will get you a certificate as well as have you officially listed. So some of you have already been emailing us to update that. So we will be in touch and we'll get you next steps. All right. So
But thanks for your patience. We've had, these last 2 years, a lot of different hands trying to figure out things. Records has sort of got new stuff. I think we're back to get all that straightened out things with Brian and Bethel. He did not pick up on these very forward. You would give instructions about what's needed.
So let's see, it's 1:06, so we need a bit of a break until the next part of the event. So enjoy it. I think it's starting at 2. Make sure you take one of the pins. That's more. What we'll be doing is giving these out now. It's certified. So logo on them, so you can wear them on your lanyard, your towel, whatever. And if there's any questions or anything you could change to your certificate, please email me. I don't remember telling you it's one to the event. Just email me. I'll take care of you. I promise. And thank you. I hope you all enjoyed lunch. So
for those on Zoom, we're concluding in here in-house for right now. We'll be meeting again at 2 o'clock for our various workshops. And if your name was not read for any reason, or if it was misspelled when you have your certificate, please email Krista at cpei.edu. You can also email me. My name is Brian at cpei.edu. I'm on the credentialing committee serve as the coordinator there. So be glad to get you listed. All right. See you all in Zoom world here in about 45 minutes to 55 minutes. All right. Bye, y'all.